I turned it up slightly. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I did that when I. I'll take it. Awesome. Now I can actually hear stuff. You can actually hear stuff. Oh, almost forgot. Don't forget to open that TikTok live monitor. There we go. Okay. So as it turned out, last time when we were here, met Jan and Jan. One of our Jans is in the workshop, as you can see. The other one is out at the organics outpost. Started the new day. And we're still searching for a way out of here. Oh, I went one floor too far. Because of course I did. I wonder, we already got our climber, right? So I can't remember what we were doing. I remember that we got enough for an outpost. Even though technically, in order to actually get to our outpost, okay, maybe we didn't get our outpost. Uh-oh. Well, this is problematic. Okay. I think we need to go back. As for some reason, I cannot remember what I did. All right, let's go down. So the drill is too much. Mining outpost is also too much. I could swear to God we made a mining outpost. But we might have used it on the organics. Oh, hello, Molly the sheep. How are you?
You know, sometimes I wish everyone was as easygoing as you.
6 minutes of my day well spent. Where is... Okay. Also, of course, changed the entire layout of this entire place last time that we were here. So let's see. I actually think we need to go this way. Jan's doing his thing over there. Thank God for bearded Jan. Requires 2 energy and a... Okay. So the 2 blockades are there. We could go over this way, which we haven't. Past the base. Well, we can stop by the mines on the way. Sorry. Is that... I don't know what that name is. Minoye? Uh-oh. Okay. So... let's go this way. Okay, so we got some rocks, which we definitely need. Finally. I love the fast forward motionist. He digs up these rocks. So now our deposits are empty. We could either build the mine or the drill at the base. I'm going to go with the drill. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's head over there. See if we actually have a mining outpost. I think we do. I think it was just like not telling me it had it before. Just gotta figure out a way to make this chat like way bigger for me on the TikTok side. Climb the rocks. Okay. So we've made it here. Did we not scan this area before? Felt like we did. Yeah, we definitely did. Okay. So now we have a way to also mine for rocks. And since we have so many organics, I think that I'll have other Jan do this for me. If I can. Apparently I cannot. Okay. But what I can do, we can move Jan Technician over to base maintenance. We know what ScanWave is. Okay. So we could try to mine this ourselves also. Uh-oh. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? It has to be. This is clearly suboptimal, but that's fine. So Jan Pedro Pascal doesn't want to talk to us. Wait. Do we have filters? No. Filters. Yes, we have one filter. Okay. Definitely not ideal. But now we can make our drill. Perfect. So I'll have Jan Pedro Pascal do that. I'm still a little confused as to why the mining workshop is not showing up. Or why the mine isn't showing up.
What are we?
Let's see. Okay. So outpost is over here. Oh. Now, can I help him make this? Fair enough. I mean, I don't really like to go out after 2000. Otherwise, we start getting attacked by radiation. And the game yells at me to get back inside before everything explodes. But in this case, I'll make an exception. Because I need to see if I need to make multiple of these. So we still can't do that. Which means we gotta come around here some kind of way. The other rocks. Aha. Oh, see? There it goes. Okay. Wait. Maybe we can do it. Hold on. So not that. Drill. Yes. Perfect. Okay, yep, and now we can fast travel back to the base. I'm pretty sure that definitely used our drill. Drill cartridge? Okay, maybe it didn't. Either way, we still need to make a drill cartridge. So I'll queue that for tomorrow. Let's see. Okay. So almost everything is good. Is there anything going on in the communication room that I'm not met? No. Okay. Okay. Good. So I should meet with the other Yawns. See if they had anything. They're in the kitchen. Of course.
I spotted a few loose screws here and there. Makes me wonder if you're not trying to break things to look busy. If you're bored enough to start conspiracy theories, I can find you something to do. Easy, I'm just messing with you. Jan, we're running out of repair kits.
Yeah. You're all buddy-buddy now? But I'm the one left out? Oh, I love it. I love it already. Okay. There's a repair kit. You can make it tomorrow. At the sheep again. Or we can go to bed.
Ah, you woolly beast.
Perfect.
Functionality manual. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an alley core. This handy tool.
Okay. Finally remembered how to sleep. Sun is still far away. That means we've got plenty of time. and work on our drill cartridge, our radiation filter, and I'll let him work on the repair kit. Because screw you, Jan Pedro Pascal. Let's see. Move to the outpost. Oh boy, it's just climbing rocks like every day. Nothing like working at the old rock field. Okay. Perfect. Destroying a rock wall to clear the path uses up 1 drill charge. You can craft them in the workshop. Yes, so I saw. I planned ahead this time.
Okay. This is not good. We are surrounded.
I still don't know what that means.
So much for Plan B.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Travel pylon. Right. Well, yeah, but like how? Okay. First off. The game is saying I can come over this way? Must be a thing for later, I guess? So, let's climb up here. Oh man. Okay, so there's all these rocks. Always use more rocks. Well, maybe not always. What's this? I guess those were the enriched materials that I was talking about before. Oh boy. Okay. So we got more rocks over there, but I'm not particularly interested in the rocks right now. Even though I just said we can never use more rocks.
Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Say what? Walk slowly to avoid anomalies? Okay. Yeah? Strange phenomena? Find an altar who knows something about anomalies? Oh, wow. Okay. No, that's cool. Love that. This is fine. Everything is fine. How much time do we have left in this day? Like 4 hours?
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
Damaged chip found in the cargo drop. Perhaps it can be repaired.
Might be worth checking out.
So I think I'm gonna need a yawn smarter than me.
Huh. Looks like some kind of device.
I'm sorry? Another device?
Maybe there's a way I could use it.
Oh, it's up here. I see. A lava lamp and a rubber duck? I got at an event in uni. The guy who handed it to me promised that talking to the duck helped me prepare for exams. He wasn't wrong. Since I left uni, it served me as more a silly anti-stress trinket. Okay, I'm convinced that something else is going on here.
Where my stuff landed here.
Because why would so much of your stuff be here? Not enough storage space? This is fine. We have our drill. We have our drill. This is why we made an extra drill charge. Perfect. Okay, let's go down the rock. Okay. So we need more drill charges. That's clear. But I think we need a smart yawn. Yawn that knows what he's doing. A yawn that knows things. I mean, there is that yawn. No, that yawn doesn't seem good enough for what we're looking for here. Botanist yawn? No. I think what we need is right here. 26 years old. The path of science. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways and the way she listened to you. When you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. You said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich. This is the on chat. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It'll only be a few months, and she's been busy with her own project anyway. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first always. The equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh, you completely forgot about Lena? She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Wow. So we just completely ditch our girlfriend on this path? For science. A breakthrough? This is it? You knew it would be a breakthrough. First the grant and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office maybe? And a new set of clothes? Can't go on looking like an underpaid post-grad student. There's gonna be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. This is the on. I'm telling you right now, this is the on. Eyes on the prize. Did your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. Really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You both changed? You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference? Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. "34 years old, the pinnacle." You read the contract over and over again. Allied Corporation space mining missions want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now let's get to work. I'm telling you, this is the Elon Musk of Jans. The Einstein of Jans. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for these failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing? Your tech is well tested? Maybe it's not being used properly? You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Allied Corps is sending just about anyone on those Dolly missions? Maybe they need you on board? Just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. Alright, it's time to talk to our test tube baby. Hello, Molly the sheep. Oh, right. I gotta wait for him to cook. But will he ever cook?
Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal?
I'm thinking by the time we make these drills, it's gonna be time for this Jan to sleep.
Evacuation functionality manual.
We clearly need another drill cartridge. If I look at our layout on the map, which, can I even see it from here? Okay, I'm not seeing a way to do it, but I know we need a mining outpost. And I think we need at least like 2 or 3 drill cartridges. And a new filter. Always make a filter. Don't forget to make the... He's doing his thing. I'm not gonna bother him. Actually, that might be a lie.
Functionality manual.
Give him the lava lamp? Why would I give him the lava lamp? What kind of device did we
What I
find?
found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip? Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
Can I use it to make more altars?
Can I use it to make more altars? Well, well. Look who's all excited about making new yawns. Whatever you're planning to do, you're gonna need to give that chip a little love in the workshop first. Then, you can upgrade away. Gotcha. Thanks.
Okay. Huh? I have bad news about our way around.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
I mean, we could just find a way across.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh?
Yeah.
I do have an idea.
You like that?
We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
Pedro Pascal, yeah. I'm gonna need you to chill, man. He likes to be talked down to. Clearly. A qubit chip? A chip designed to upgrade this quantum computer. Okay. I need enriched materials in order to do this. Apparently I need 20 of them. I need 20 of those crystal things in order to make a qubit chip. To make more me. I also just realized that we need to definitely make more mush. Because, like, even our 13 is not going to cut it, clearly. I mean, there's 3 of us. Well, we have enough for a bit, I guess. Okay. So what is the lava lamp again? Or does it not tell me? There's not a way for me to go back and see like what stuff we have? Well, I think Yawn Technician would like the law, right? Something from our youth.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure.
Sure.
It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
My God, Jan, you get sentimental over like anything from youth. Yeah. I was just checking chat on my phone as well. Let's see here. We're getting a phone call. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Okay, Tony Stark. Yes, losing my whole crew was definitely an issue.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
This dude is like super weird. Why are all the men in this game, except for myself, like incredibly bizarre? Well, people have the right to know.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man.
Yeah, dude.
But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
So I'm your scapegoat. Cool. Gotcha. I mean, I'm happy I did it, I guess. Right?
No.
Like,
I'm glad I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
would they?
Let's
they
just get
really?
one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Are you aware of the works of Darth Plagueis the Wise? What are you asking me here? Albert who?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
Are you buttering me up for something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Okay, I didn't say all that.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
Then how come it works?
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that.
Of course. Of course, not enough tests were.
Found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth.
Of
It
course.
lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So you're afraid it might not withstand the journey, is what you're saying.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
I guess I'll get to it right away. At least after I make, you know, a way out of the lava field, you know, that I can't get past. I'm sure that I'll work on the Rapidium Ark that you need so that you can get your little research project back to yourself.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here. But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself.
Yeah, was
It's
it?
in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
Yeah, you totally didn't force me to, you know, basically make more altars in order to, you know, survive on this planet with no other options. I guess tell me about the landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What?
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
How does that work?
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means.
What?
Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
So you're telling me that the what? Okay, but why would they do that though? Like, why actually would they do that?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp, but for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
I mean, not really.
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan.
But entirely.
That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it.
Yeah?
Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you. And we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Why would they okay. Find an alter. Oh, right. Okay. Build the Rapidium Arc. It turns out we need Rapidium Arcs to get Rapidium to Earth. It costs a lot of resources, but there's no other way. Yeah? I can tell you one way. Just don't get the Rapidium to Earth. But, like, for some reason, our boss thinks that that's important.
Hello, Molly? How's the grass today?
An alter who knows something about anomalies. Build the research laboratory. Build the Rapidium Arc. Well, we can definitely build the research laboratory, I think. I hope. So the Rapidium Arc costs like an insane amount of Rapidium. The research lab is not bad. I'm a little concerned about whatever this is right here. That's like gonna be in our way. At least eventually. Put it like right here for now. And then build an elevator. So we need more rocks. Refinery, a place where enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Even though the resources processed here are often radioactive or toxic, the module is completely safe to use thanks to cutting edge technology. Okay. I still don't understand this whole corridor thing. Why would I build a corridor? Is there... Okay. Cheaper batteries? The cheaper battery upgrade. Crafting a suit battery requires 50% less organics. Well, I mean, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this game, but our scientist is currently under construction.
Functionality manual.
So that probably won't be happening anytime soon. Any of these. Could work on this for a little bit. At least until we get tired. Wouldn't go any further than like that, probably.
Functionality manual.
Okay. I think we've done all we can for today. Sun is still far away. That's good. A new... He's ready. Hello, Molly. Hold on.
You know, sometimes I wish everyone was as easygoing as you.
You need the luck. Always talk to your sheep.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned.
He's perfect.
You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there?
What?
Did we get a breakthrough?
Yeah, he's got it. He's already figured it out.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He's intelligent beyond belief. Wow. We've outdone ourselves. I shall name you Eisenjan.
Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Get to work.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
To work, workhorse. But first,
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interral. The what? Interral. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
I mean, yeah, it totally felt like it.
Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
Oh, Eisen is already fed up with our shiz. You shall work for me.
I'm so glad we have a proper dormitory now. Right? I was one night of sleeping on the floor away from blowing this whole thing up.
Yeah?
Really? Nah, man. I'm just messing with you. There's so much stuff you need to take on an exploration. Drills, and all that. Like a second job.
Okay. Yeah. So we've birthed our scientist. Definitely need to explore more. Let's not forget to assign him to his proper place in the lab. I also feel like we need to come out here, but I don't know. It seemed like it was hurting us before when we went there, right? Also this up here. That's just another minerals deposit. Shallow minerals, shallow metals. Hmm. Okay. So is it easier to go this way or the other way? Definitely this way. Okay. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Did I forget to recharge your suit? Is that what's happening here? Doesn't seem like it. Hmm. And I had to just like do the same thing again. Maybe it's this area. Yeah, something about this place. I think it might just be like too hot for us to physically survive next to this lava. Okay. So here's where we scan. Polygonal scanner. Up. No, let's not get ridiculous now. Hmm. Okay. Just got this.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
I'm sorry. What happened to the rat filters? So I think it's more like down there. Dude, that seems to be incredibly dangerous down here. Okay, well, we found our spot. Okay. So now... I think we put our travel pylon here. Oh my god. Wait, the anomaly. Forgot. Can't collect that right now, apparently. So apparently it has to be like a straight shot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the anomalies are here. Like, doesn't want to make it because of the anomaly? Uh-oh. Alright, no, we're out of... Must be out of travel pylons. No? Did I just choose like the worst spot in the world to build this? No, we just completely have none. Okay. I think that... Right? 0, 3, 0. I'm assuming we have none of these. We've also gone entirely the wrong way. Good news is we found some rocks. Now if I try to build it like right here, nope, I just must be out of them. Okay. Yeah, Jan Miner is really living his best life out there. Let's recharge. Look like you have something to say. Okay, apparently not. So we obviously need another radiation filter. And just make like a ton of pylon components. Maybe we can assign him to... Well, you know what? Like, in theory, he should do it faster than we can. But I wish I could help. We could go mine some other stuff while we're here, I guess. I think the stuff we can mine is like up here. Almost. So we don't have enough storage space for any more organics. Which means that Jan Miner is also kind of useless for us right now. You could assign him to base maintenance. I don't know how... I'm sorry, what did that say? Oh, no scheduled repairs. Okay, Well, we could explore. Nope, never mind. We have like 2 hours. So let's just rush down here as fast as we possibly can. The history of the universe, millennia after the fall of humankind. Father tells his son the history of the universe.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Okay, we're really far away from our destination, though. I can't not pick up the rock, okay? We made it. Apparently we had a lot more time than I was thinking. It was nice to come back here anyways. Oh, okay, maybe not. Never mind. So I feel like we should talk to the other Jans if they want to talk.
Beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Cool. What's up?
What's up, Jan? The Jan Beard over there chilling. I'm Pedro Pascal just went somewhere. And Eisenjan. How are you settling in?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
I mean, can you teach me how to run it better? You clearly...
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
They say the perfect Jan doesn't exist. Let's get off this screen as soon as possible.
You've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for
Uh-oh.
the mission, not the other way around. Truth is, really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
I feel like you would fit in well with Tony Stark over there. So you have big plans for it. That's what it sounds like. But you also sounds like an lucid dream.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
I understand how you feel.
Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not gonna sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Oh, Aizen is so fed up with my shiz. But we need him. Wait. There's some other places that we could build. Apparently not, because we are lacking every single mineral.
Functionality.
We didn't finish the radiation filter.
To the safer evacuation.
Low failure risk. It's fine, it's fine. We have one more. Will last us a day. This is why we always make extra.
To the safer evacuation functionality.
The sun is still far away. The technician and the scientists are arguing. Where are they? We have to save our child. From our other child. You want better
I'm
food?
telling you, we need it.
Alters argue about the quality of the food given to them. Scientist wants to stick to the mush diet. While the technician demands that they will be fed quality meals regularly. I mean, Pedro Pascalian. We have to save the resources. Have to. It's the only way. Clearly.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, they did not like that. Well, let's make some mush. Because we need to get rid of our organics. We'll also give Jan Miner something to do. Jan Technician, why are you always off shift? I swear, you are always off shift every single time I see you.
Evacuation functionality.
I'll do it myself.
Find some time for me? We gotta talk.
The miner is in pain.
To the saber evacuation
One of your altars is injured and is affected its ability to work. You can see the health stats of your altars in the altars tab. How did you injure yourself? What did you do? Injured how? You were in the kitchen, my guy. You were literally cooking. Did you cut your hand? Oh, he's downstairs. Okay. No, the sheep. Bearded Jan. Something you want to talk about?
Hey, you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah,
What is it?
I need something to, you know, keep me going. I feel like shit.
What do you mean?
The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
I mean, does the phantom pain work the other way around?
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
All right, man, I believe you.
Okay, okay. Calm down. I believe you.
Alright, so, you know there's only one way to deal with it, right? Numb the son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol.
Hey, we don't talk about that here.
Codeine.
No. No, no,
All
no.
that shit you doped me with before. That should do the trick.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll give you some more as long as you just don't.
Oh, okay, I get it. I could give you some more.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just don't go too heavy on it. Could be a
Break
big-
my straight.
Like I don't know that. I hit rock bottom in my life more than once. But I ain't going back down there. I learned my lessons. Don't you worry your ugly ass.
So clearly it seems we need a yawn. Hello, Molly the sheep.
Ah, you woolly beast.
We need a yawn, that's smart. But in another way. But we need to raise our cubit level. God, there's so many me's. Branching limit reached? Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Because it can't hurt me if I can't read.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwikovska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh,
Marie.
yeah. Use it as an anti-stress ball, so It's always lying around.
Eddie Stress Ball. This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
Marie Squatawaska?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I mean, I hate to ever pull you away from the lab. Is there anything else that you could do? Well, we could work on crossing the lava river. That would be helpful. Unlocks a second workplace in the base maintenance module. You know what? I'll take it. How is the base holding up, by the way? Is it like... I feel like I should check. That's fine. Everything's just at a low failure risk. We have plenty of things in production. We definitely need more resources. Probably because Jan Miner is cutting himself in the kitchen again. On knives and forks and stuff. Let's see. But we don't... I mean, we don't need more organics right now. Wait, did you finish the pylons? There has to be an easier way to put it. Almost. I mean, he did finish 3 of them, I think. He's almost done with the second set. It's gonna take like 25 minutes. So, I mean, like, we could wait here. Let's see. Plenty of food now. Not too far. Perfect. Okay, the airlock is above us. Okay. So now we can finish connecting our pylons. So the travel pylons use 3, and the normal pylons use 1. That's why it basically was messing. Sure, buddy. connected. So now I should be able to assign you, right, to the minerals outpost instead. Correct. Probably connect the other outpost while I'm here, while I'm at it. I mean, we definitely would like to get more exploration done today, but at the same time, just connecting these things is like so helpful, right? Surely. Hmm. So do pylons that have already been connected connect to other pylons? I hear a T-Rex mocking me in the background. It would appear so. Great. Now, do we have... Do not have another mining outpost. Did the minerals regrow themselves out here? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, Yon Technician finished all his stuff. So then does that mean that I can assign you work on the metals outpost? If I go back to the base, we're about 43% of the way finished with finding a way to cross the lava river.
Evacuation functionality.
We still need to build the Rapidium Arc. Have to qubit chip in the workshop. Close to that too.
To the Saber evacuation function.
Oh, we only have 5 hours left in the day. My God. I mean, we could. We should definitely collect the free minerals flying around. Okay, the anomaly is growing. A little concerned about that. So I like still can't reach this thing. I could try to like miner had an accident. Miner, what are you doing? Oh my god, dude. Miner, where are you at? Miner. At the minerals outpost. Is in small storage. Right, radiation. Oh boy. Bearded Yawn. What's going on?
I heard you had an accident. What happened?
What? Oh, it's nothing. Just a scratch. Shit happens, eh? Part of the job.
Yeah. Shit happens more often
I
than
know
people on opioids.
on the bang.
What are you trying to say? I told you. It was a regular accident. No one died.
Listen, dude, just be more careful.
Okay, just be extra careful next time. We can't afford to lose you.
Jeez, I'm not a baby. I've spent my whole damn life working in high-risk environments. I'm always extra careful.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem like it. So be more careful. Oh my god. Did we get any closer to researching this lava river thing? A little bit. That's good.
Evacuation functioning.
Let's finish the radiation filter. As always.
To the Saber evacuation functionality manual. The quantum
Maybe we just turn in early today. Sun is still far away. We can make the qubit chip. Never forget to make the radiation filter. So Yawn Technician, you can do that. Come on, guys. I'm literally right here.
I'm telling you, those systems were designed by eggheads who know nothing about Rapidium. Base is airtight, man. Nothing is spoiling our water. Trust me on that.
Panic precautions. The alters are arguing about the safety of the base. One of them believes that microrapidium particles can get into the base and contaminate the water. In his opinion, the SIBA unit lacks a proper filtering system that would minimize the risk of consuming them. The other one says there is no risk of contamination. Well, Yon Miner, I'm going to trust your instinct on this. Because, I mean, like, let's be real. You're a miner. I feel like you know about this. Right? Surely.
Functionality manual.
I feel good about today.
Let's talk about the filtering system.
Hey, I'd like to talk about those filters. You know, the miner's idea.
You can't be serious. You know this whole thing is ridiculous, right?
I mean, honestly, I don't want to upset him.
I'll be honest with you. I don't want to upset him. At least there's no harm putting in those filters.
Well, you're the captain. You want me to indulge your paranoia? I'll do just that.
Hmm. Must make more mush.
Evacuation functionality.
I feel like we're good on the suit battery. I mean, like, as long as you're careful. The suit battery ends up being, like, not as much of a problem as you would think. And technician, you are always on shift.
Evacuation functionality manual.
So, still the rock blockade. There's that over there. Wait, did I build the thing? Oh, well, I guess we'll never see. So we go there. So we did not build the mining outpost. Means that this path is not going to do anything for us. Maybe we go explore the areas beyond the rocks. Okay. We should soon at least have a way to cross the lava river. Oh, our organics is kind of... It's an empty deposit. Never mind. Um. Okay. This is also an empty deposit of rubidium. I mean, we have to scan it, right? It's super far off. You gotta be kidding me. Grab the minerals. So not over there. That's fine. There's an entire upward side that we haven't even discovered yet.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
God dang it. Is it about Jan Miner? Why can I not? There we go. Okay.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yes. Is it up? We could place our pylons. Nah, too much of a hassle. Let's be real, I'd rather struggle and do it later. Procrastination is the sin, not the cure. Or something like that. Okay. So lava field. Found a way. Right?
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
I mean, okay.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Versant?
Versant? Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no. Tell me about it.
Corp.
It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Okay. Task completed. Filtering jelly unlocks additional protection from hypothetical micro-rapidium particles in drinking water. Okay. It's what Jan Beard wants. What Jan Beard gets. Maybe he'll stop blowing himself up. We need a mining outpost. In order to get a mining outpost, we need more rocks. I just realized we currently have no one assigned to rocks. Non-technician, can you go make more rocks? Wait. Yeah, we have 12 of them. Everything's fine. Keep it upgrade available. I mean, yeah, definitely upgrade. Who else is there? Does that mean we're one step closer to... We're getting closer, still not there yet. You could make the refiner. Scientist has clearly been very helpful to us. Can't make that yet. Wait, there's another connection directly next to my connection? I don't know what this Jan is gonna be. Oh my god, he has friends. Breaking free. 23. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stay behind in that miserable place, become bitter and dead inside like your dad? A sense of guilt holds you by the throat. If you ran away from it all, ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? Can't stay here and wallow in sadness? You don't owe anyone anything to anyone? You're free now? What's stopping you? Only a warehouse? It's a tiring job, but what did you expect? Abroad with no degree? Don't complain, work hard and you'll see. Good things will come to you. Just get a grip. Be strong, it's only a warehouse. So this Jan works for Amazon? Community. These are the moments you don't regret working for a big corporation. Look at those people. Everyone with a different past and big dreams for the future. You never get a chance to meet them if you'd stayed home. Sure, you're all overworked, but you're in this together. You're a community. Oh. Shock is paralyzing. You knew this person, now she's no longer with us. She's been complaining about working too hard for several weeks, but nobody listened. So young. And they say she had 2 kids back home. It's an outrage. Something needs to be done. So what? She was like attacked? Stronger together? The anger rises, not just in you, but in everyone. Corporation cannot keep ignoring your protests now that so many people have joined the strike. You're strong together, and they're scared of you. For the first time, you feel empowered, strong within the union. These people are your true family. A different perspective. Ben, come on now. Ben seems different from the others, not so angry. It gives you a different perspective. You can start asking yourself questions you never asked yourself before. Who am I? What are my values? And Ben never judges you. He's just there when you need to talk, always. Water cannons and nightsticks. Just when you thought the strikes were leading up to something, this happens. The police with their water cannons and nightsticks are not criminals. They're only escalating the violence. The union has to do something about it. Can't just be silenced like that. Wait, how long of a fight has this been? That's like 3 years. Time to move on. Ben has a point when he says he's sick of the violins. But would it be right to just run away? You truly believe in what these people are fighting for? Can you just abandon them in misery? Wouldn't it be selfish, cowardly? Ben says you could gain professional experience. Maybe he's right and it's time to move on. Uh-oh. There's a branching path here too. Learning fast. You inhale the salty air. It's peaceful here. The work is hard. But you're learning fast and Ben is benefiting a lot. Doing his research, you count the days to shore leave. When you do some traveling together, the warehouse and the union seem to belong to a different life. The new work regulations on the rig make you uneasy. Is everything safe as they're telling you? Ben would probably say that you're paranoid. Better not tell him. All he wants to talk about now is Rapidium, anyway. Humanity's salvation among the stars. You have to admit, his enthusiasm can be contagious. You know what? No. You're supposed to be there. You stare at the news in disbelief. Your head pounds, you feel sick. That party yesterday, you were supposed to go back today? You're supposed to be there? Were it not for... Wait, where is Ben? Of course you remember now. He went back. He's there. Is he? Was he in that accident too? "34 years old, what now? They're talking, but you can't hear them. All you can think about is that heavy lump in your chest, guilt. What if you'd gone back with Ben? Could you have prevented the accident? What if you had told someone about your concerns? What if? How can you move on? You can't force yourself to believe that he's really gone. What are you supposed to do now?" A lifeline? You read the message for the 10th time. Congratulations, Mr. Dolsky. Qualified for Project Dolly. How ironic that Ben was the one who dreamt of going. You were just out of it when you filled in the application form. Is it a bad joke or maybe a lifeline? Into a spacecraft full of hope. Because maybe this is really the biggest opportunity humanity has ever had. You'll be part of it. How exciting is that? Okay. Hello, Molly the sheep.
Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal?
Evacuation functionality. Polygonal scanner.
What did we get? Did I ever build pylons?
Evacuation functionality.
I mean, we still have like 5 hours left in our day. It's like the easiest way to get here. I mean, we could just go around from the minerals deposit. Like either way, this path is going to get built eventually, possibly. Maybe. Let's go right here. Miner is injured again. Miner, I swear to God. Has to be like right here. If we had just like one more, I know we could get there. You're working minerals, you're working minerals. Have organics. I think we're lacking metals, right? Non-miners and small storage. Guess we better go get them. I'm coming, I'm coming. Let's talk about the filters.
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, I mean the plan is already in motion.
No, I'm glad you came to me with the idea. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going through with it.
Really? I was sure you were gonna say I'm being paranoid or something.
An accident again, though?
I heard you had another accident. Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's fine. It's not because of the painkillers, I swear.
Dude, I'm taking you off the painkillers.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to take them away from you.
Ugh. You have no idea what you're doing to me. Heartless bastard.
For your best. For the best.
I'm not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine Rapidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works. Okay, thanks.
Wait.
This base is messing with my head. What do you mean?
Hey man, you're clearly angry.
Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry.
So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down?
Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess.
And postponing the detonation.
And that's it? Sounds like postponing the detonation.
If I tell you it works, it works.
Safer evacuation.
We definitely need the mining outpost. Nah, we got this. We got this. Perfect.
To the Saber evacuation functionality manual. The quantum navigation.
We also need like more pylons, but we can fix that later. Okay, yeah, Miner, you look miserable. It's been like 2 hours.
Hey, man. I can see you've been tense lately.
Oh, me? Nah, I'm cool.
Come on. Let me help. How do you usually deal with, you know, anxiety?
Anxiety? I'm not a wimp. I don't do anxiety.
I mean, you work too hard to be called a wimp.
Well, I'd never call you a wimp, seeing how much work you get done in a day.
Thanks. I'm doing my best.
Surge of emotions going on there. Radiation filters. We also need pylons. Oh well, I'll be fine.
To the Saber evacuation functionality.
I also just realized our organics are incredibly low. Okay, I'm gonna go try to set that up. Before I do that, I'm at least gonna drink some water. We have plenty of minerals. Jan Miner is injured. But I feel like you'd be better on minerals, at least right now. The other Jan is ready. Oh my god. I completely messed that up. Wait. You have to go meet our other Jan first. The wrong elevator. Jan? Oh, wait. What? First.
Hello, Mullen. How's the grass today?
Yes. Miner is in pain. Well, too bad for the miner. On Amazon.
Hey there, buddy. How do you feel? Oh, been better, that's for sure. What is this place? And shit. Who are you?
Don't worry, I'm not an illusion.
Don't worry, not an illusion. There's a perfectly rational explanation to this. Just let me ask you some control questions first, okay?
Sure. Fire away.
Do you remember your name?
Yeah. Jan. Dolsky.
And what's your role on this mission?
I'm a refinery operator. Oh, you look like me, but also not like me. Are we brothers or something?
I'm from a future where you don't work for Amazon. It's honestly that simple.
We're much more than that, genetically speaking. We're the same person.
Genetically speaking. Whatever you're trying to tell me, stop beating around the bush, okay?
All right then. You're my alter. I created you with the use of Rapidium.
Rapidium?
Yeah, we did it. It's here.
Wow. You hear that, Ben?
Oh no. Now is not the time to celebrate. We're deep in it, okay?
I'm afraid there's no time to celebrate. We're in some deep shit here. That's why I had to create you.
Yeah, right. About that? I'm still not quite sure I understand.
Look, you've obviously still not recovered from the shock. Why don't you rest a little and read the mission logs? They'll put it in perspective. We can talk more when the meds wear off.
The Mets. Yeah, that explains a lot. Not everything, but I feel like there's something more to this feeling of being so light, weak, you know?
Just relax and take it slow. You'll feel stronger in no time.
Okay, yeah. Maybe. And hell,
I can't wait to see Rapidium.
You will soon. I promise.
Oh no, he's a surfer.
Evacuation functional.
Just need those medals, those sweet medals.
For evacuation.
Still not enough to connect the two, but it's something. Let's climb the rock face. We should see what's this way.
Hey, is that one following me?
I'm sorry?
What the hell?
Ah? Ah? Ah. I see you. It's got in. Now, what is that?
What is this? Another anomaly? It looks out of this world.
Okay.
Jan, we're running out of storage space, you know?
Okay. You know, too. We'll have some time. Maybe we can go up this way. Oh. A water pipe that I bought in secret from my parents? Oh. For a moment, the whole world would be peaceful and friendly, me included. A friend. I only discovered it some time ago. Okay.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
My god, these anomalies are freaking me out. They're coming for me. My god. Okay. That should be reducing my radiation level then. But it's not. So,
Evacuation functionality.
a little concerned. Yikes. Okay.
To disable evacuation.
Let's see. Oh boy. Everybody has something to say.
Hello, Jan.
Hello, Eisenjan. Found another anomaly?
I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun. Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something groundbreaking here.
I made a curious discovery too.
I made a curious discovery. Another distortion? I don't know. It was different this time. It didn't look dangerous, no radiation. Actually, it didn't do anything. But it caught your attention. It's like nothing I've seen before. It must have something in common with the other distortions. Question is, are they the cause or the reason of so much rupidium here?
Let's say the more.
I'd like to study them more. So would I. And for that, we'll have to design our own tools. Do you have anything specific in mind? Let me think about it. I need to look through Professor Frankov's lectures, as well as notes from other expeditions. We have a theory. I just need to find a way to put it into practice.
So, come to terms with the situation?
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation? I'm fine, thanks. There's not much that can bring me down. But I still feel much weaker than usual. Funny, earlier today I tried to lift a container, and I couldn't.
You'll get back in shape.
Maybe it's the side effects of cryosleep. Don't worry, you'll get back in shape in a jiffy. I don't know. I need to put on at least 15 pounds by the looks of it. Plus, no offense, lose the excess fat too. I'm not sure we have the time for that here. Operating the refinery requires stamina, you know?
I mean, being strong seems to matter to you.
Being strong seems to matter a lot to you.
A little extra confidence never hurt anyone. Not that it was ever my priority.
I just like the physical activity. It helped clear my head of problems.
I mean, your problems are gone here.
Your problems are gone here. It's a chance to wipe the slate clean.
Maybe, but I still can't get my head around one thing.
What's that?
Like, if everything that happened to me isn't true, then does that apply to the people I knew too? I mean, do they exist, but in some different version as well?
Possible.
It's possible, yes. Huh. So, hypothetically, someone who in my mind is, let's say, dead could actually still be alive?
Hypothetically?
Totally.
Hard to say, the variables are infinite.
It's really hard to say. The variables are almost infinite. That's overwhelming. Shit. I think I need to get my mind on something else.
Focus on work. Well, have some fun too.
Why don't you have some fun? Integrate with the living. You deserve it.
You think?
Sure. Let me know if there's anything more you need. How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better?
No, I'm not. It's not going away.
I mean, maybe we could fix your problem in the infirmary?
Huh. That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper timeout in the infirmary?
Yeah, I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
What? Check out the
I'd like
filters?
to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay, you didn't change your mind, did you?
Once again, the plan's already in
No,
motion.
I'm glad you came to me with the idea. I just wanted to let you know that I'm...
Really? I was sure you were gonna say I'm being paranoid or something.
Alright. Hmm. My god, our storage is like right on the brink. Plenty of metals, we have plenty of refined stuff. But day 15. We've already lasted more than half a month.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
To the Saber evacuation functionality manual. Depending on the circumstances, the evacuation procedure of the Saber.
That being said, I think that I will continue this next time. You did join. Thank you so much for joining. Definitely appreciate it. And if you haven't followed already, you definitely should, because we're definitely going to be playing more of this, as well as some other games. So, long story short, thank you so much for supporting us. I hope that you have a great day.
Hey Fred?
Well, just until I can find the actual switch. There we go. Bye-bye.